Hey everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of Altius Explains. We deal in pre-IPO and private equity. In today's video of Altius Explains, we'll be taking a look at some of the reasons you should invest in pre-IPO opportunities. Of late, stories of substantial returns on pre-IPO investments have been making rounds in the media. But what is pre-IPO investing? It is when you invest in a private company before its initial public offering or the IPO. That is, when a company's shares trade on a public market for the first time. Basically, pre-IPO investment allows you to invest in companies before they get listed on the stock market. This allows you to get into the market well before the general public does. Yet, it is not those buying on the day of the IPO that typically enjoy the best investment gains. It is those that invested during the seed and early growth stages. Pre-IPO investing is where the money is at. In an effort to bring more attention to the opportunities of pre-IPO investments, in this video we'll be highlighting a few benefits of investing in companies before they get listed on the stock market. So let's get into it. Why should you invest in pre-IPO opportunities? Number 1. Companies are staying private much longer. Earlier companies used IPO early in their life cycle, which allowed investors to make good returns post their IPO. But within the last decade, after the advent of private equity and venture capital firms, most of the tech companies are staying private much longer, leading to most of the wealth generation happening while the companies are still private. Number 2, private equity multiple expansion. When companies are in the private space, their private equity multiples are generally much lower than what they would get once the companies release their IPO. This re-rating of a stock for an IPO leads to huge shareholder wealth creation. Number 3, access to pre-IPO opportunities was earlier limited. Earlier, only high net worth individuals or ultra high net worth individuals were the ones who could invest in such options, while the average investor could invest only in publicly traded companies. However, now the times have changed and private market investment opportunities are much more accessible for everyone. You can visit the link in the description for a list of pre-IPO options available at the moment. Number 4, low allocations in the IPOs. Most IPOs in the recent times have had massive oversubscriptions leading to very little allocation for retail investors. For example, Burger King got oversubscribed 157 times while Lazada IPO was oversubscribed 175 times. Number 5, allows for diversification. Prices of pre-IPO stocks do not fluctuate as much as the overlisted companies do, which is why they also serve as a diversification opportunities for an investor's portfolio. However, investors should be careful. Pre-IPO investing, like the stock market, is not without risk. There's a lot of danger involved at times. Startup businesses aren't always effective. As a result, there's a chance of capital erosion if a company does not pan out. That being said, here's a list of the recent IPOs where our clients had invested. Moving on, here's a list of the opportunities available for investors right now. Lastly, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to visit our website www.altiusinvesting.com. Make sure to check out our social media handles as well. They're all listed in the description given below. Thank you. Have a nice day.